Hey everyone, my name is Rowana. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be organizing my pantry. As you can see, my kitchen is pretty small. It's kind of like a galley kitchen, and it has a very small pantry as well. So that's it there. At the moment it is a complete mess. There's a lot of stuff in there at the moment, a lot of stuff that I haven't seen in a long time, so I really need to give it a clean out. It is the start of 2019 as well, so I really wanted to focus on meal prep and cooking my own meals, so that's why I wanted to do this today and yeah, get started on some yummy food in the kitchen. So I'm just looking in my pantry. As you can see, it's a total mess. There's stuff everywhere. I still have the box for my vacuum cleaner up the top there. There's just, I have like my iron is in here, which shouldn't be in a pantry. So I just really need to give it a good clean out, a good sort, and just be a little bit more organized with everything. Okay, as you can see, I've cleaned out the top 4 sections. I might come back to these after I've done the rest, just because they're mostly like utensils and like cooking accessories and that sort of thing, and I have like no counter space anymore. At least these are empty, and I'm just going to wipe them down, clean them up. This is like stuff from like onions and things like that. This is what I've got going here. So this is all of the stuff that I had in the pantry, plus all of this stuff here as well. So what I'm going to do is clean this out. I'm going to sort through this stuff and see if there's anything that's out of date and throw it out. Okay guys, I just got back from the shops. I was picking up a few things to organize the pantry. I did a lot of shopping at Kmart, so I'm just going to go through some of the bits and pieces that I got before I start putting everything away and in all of the correct places. Let's start with these. So the first thing that I got were these little baskets. So I just got 2 of them. So they go on underneath the shelving unit so that they kind of like hang underneath. And I got these to put like the onions or potatoes in, just so that they're kind of still organized but not taking up too much space, which is what the other unit that I had was doing. So I got 2 of those. The next few items that I picked up for the pantry were these little drawers. It kind of looks like this. It's got like a lip at the front. It has some wheels on the bottom as well, so that you can wheel it in and out. So I got 4 of those to sit next to each other in the cupboard, and what I'm planning on doing is being able to like label the front, and then you can pull it in and out, and I can have like whatever I need in there. So I got 4 of those. The next few things that I got were these jars. Now I actually have had these before when I was putting like tea and coffee and things in like that. I was putting tea and coffee and stuff like that in these. I don't have these anymore because I actually gave them to my mum and she's using them for tea and coffee, and I actually have some other ones that I'm using, but I thought I'd get these again. I just think they're really cute. They've got the seal on the lid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write on them, and these ones will be for all of my baking dry ingredients, so like plain flour, self-raising flour, sugar, and brown sugar. I think they're the 4 that I'm going to do. So I got 4 of these. Something else that I did get was actually to put on the door of the pantry, so when you open the door, something that's like hanging there. So I got these little baskets, and they just hang at the back, like that. So I got 3 of those, and I'll just hang them along the back of the door. I'm hoping it works. I haven't really measured it out or anything, so we'll have to see. But the idea for these is to have items that I'm going to be reaching for most frequently. and I don't know what those will be yet. I'm gonna figure that out, but I thought it'd be really cute just to have like things hanging on the door. The next thing that I got is basically these two baskets. So they actually come with lids as well, and what my plan is to have both of these sitting next to each other on the shelf that I haven't really got a plan for yet. So at the moment it's kind of got all of my kitchen utensils, like my mixer and like power tools. What do you call them in the kitchen? Like kitchen, like appliances. These will be for my kitchen appliances. So I'm gonna have two side by side. What I want to do is have one for the appliances, one for containers, like Tupperware and that sort of thing. And then you can just pull them out with the little handles and reach inside and grab whatever you need. So it's like a little bit more organized, but it's still nothing too fancy. The last item that I ended up getting, because I am extremely short, i.e. I am only 160 centimeters on my good days, I got a bamboo step stool. This is just like a two-step stool. I think you can get them at IKEA as well. This one I got at Kmart because I was already there, and yeah, I do need to put it together. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so this one I'm just going to sit outside the pantry, and anytime that I need to get up to some of the top shelves, I'll just pull it out and step up and be able to reach everything. Let me show you. So this is almost the finished product. Basically, I'll try and step back and show you a little bit. It's hard because it's such a confined space in here. So at the top, I've just put like jars of sauces. There's some alcohol up there. I don't actually drink any alcohol, but it's up there for when we have other people over. There is, I ended up using these baskets again, which I had before for like potatoes and some onions. And the reason why I'm using these baskets is because the white ones that I bought to actually go like attaching to the shelves actually didn't fit, which is really annoying because I thought it was a really good idea. So I might have to try and either find a different use for them, or I might have to take them back and return them. So that's why I couldn't use those. I've also got just some olive oil up there that I use when I cook. I've got bread up there, so normal bread and gluten-free bread, Ben's protein powder, and this is where I'm going to be putting like cans and things like that. I've got some coconut oil there too. So at the moment, baked beans. I don't like baked beans. Ben likes baked beans, so that's why they're there. Moving down to the next shelf, I've tried to kind of split up the different sides so that I can kind of see most of the things that I use most often. This side is like all of the baking things. So these are the new containers that I got. So I've just got 4 containers at the moment, but I quite like them. So I think I might eventually try and get more of something like this. I have some chopsticks and I do have some straws, but I need to cleaning them at the moment, so I might put the straws in there as well. I have some mixed nuts that I've been snacking on. And then most of the other ingredients that I have are in jars, and I just kind of relabeled them as well. So there's some other ones that are in packets back here just because I usually use them like for one meal, and there's just no point in actually putting them in jars. So that's why they're in there. Yeah, a few different things, some quinoa back there. So that's the next shelf there. So it's mostly just like dry ingredients that kind of look good on display. Moving down to this shelf here, I tried to split things up, and I actually really like how it's worked with each of the little tubs, and you can kind of like pull each one out. I really like them, and I've just labeled them kind of generic names as well. So we've got spreads, spices, snacks, and baking. And moving down to this one, so I've just got those 2 tubs that I bought from Kmart. In the first one here, I have like a Kenwood mixer. It's not like a proper big mixer, but it's like a handheld one, so that's kind of like in there. And then this one is just like Tupperware as well, so I've just kind of put all of that in here basically. And then down on the bottom shelf, I've kind of given it a little bit of a tidy up. I've just put like spare towels and things in here, like beach towels and other towels just in case. This is actually the mixing, I really like this one. It says mix it up. I think it's from Woolworths from like 3 years ago. So I just put that in there because it's like really the only space it fits. And this is just like to steam veggies and things, so I've just put that in there. So that's kind of it. It did take me a while, and I know I was mentioning that I was going to put the little baskets, hang on, I have the baskets. I was going to put these little baskets like hanging up. This is my theory, it's like have them hanging like this sort of thing. Things that I got to stick on the back of this weren't actually working, just didn't work at all. So I'm gonna go and get some more of those so that I can try and, like, I'll get some proper ones so I can see if I can stick them on. Oh, and I nearly forgot, I also got this step stool thing, so that's just going to sit at the end there. I think at the moment it'll just have to sit there for now so that I can still get up to the very top. Alright guys, that's it. That is my new pantry. I'm really excited. I'm really happy with how it turned out, even though there are a couple of things that just didn't work that I was hoping would, like the wire baskets and little grey baskets as well. Unfortunately, they just weren't going to work in that pantry, but I think I'm going to try and do them in a different way next time. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, then click subscribe, and also click the bell as well so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye!